focus on Deal Street, and Nimesh on a day-to-day basis tells us more about that. But India Inc. has gone on a shopping spree, with 100 outbound deals worth around $11.5 billion getting sealed just in the first 8 months of 2025.
Absolutely, Nigel.
Tell us more, Nimesh. Give us the numbers.
I'll go to the wall and talk about more, but I guess what we've not done, as you, me, and even Nilesh not going out and shopping, India Inc. has done for sure. So let me put it up, go to the wall and explain what they're up to. So, as I said, India Inc. has been on an acquisition spree in 2025 as well. So that's what the whole number will show up for you. In the first 8 months of 2025, we've seen the outbound deals of nearly 100 deals, and that value is nearly $11.5 billion. That's the kind of acquisition the Indian companies have done going abroad. Essentially, this has been done to accelerate the India's play in the global supply chain. The targets have been largely to plug that gap. Now, look at the first big size of this. The latest has been the Tega Industries. They announced a large $1.5 billion deal acquiring Molycorp, which is a Latin American company. That's a $1.5 billion. Tata Motors very recently announced an acquisition of an Italian company for 3.8 billion euros. So that again was a large deal. And Sudarshan Chemical this year closed the very large 127 million euro deal. And by virtue of this, they will become the second largest players in the pigment business globally. So that's the kind of global reach these companies will have. But if you look at the 2025 list, it's across sectors. Big names have done acquisitions. Wipro is in an acquisition of $375 million. Titan, they acquired Damas Jewelry for $280 million. Aurobindo and Natco also did acquisitions worth $250 billion, and all are overseas acquisitions. There are some other places as well, like CEAT did an acquisition of $225 million of Cosmo Inc., Sun Pharma, TBO Tech, a small company, but they also went ahead and acquired a company for $125 million. So that's a big list of companies who've gone ahead and done acquisitions and of larger size as well. What are bankers saying? The bankers are seeing this as a lot of mid-sized companies are now in the market and they're doing a lot of cross-border deals. And one of the reasons for that is the buoyant domestic market. That's been the key reason why they've been able to raise money and acquire assets globally. So the money pushes now with the Indian companies to go out and put out big checks. Now, just to compare with what happened last year, in 2024, the total deal was 121 deals, and that was worth $17 billion. So compared to that, 25, we've already seen 100 deals and $11.5 billion worth of it. So clearly, it looks like there is a lot of appetite for smaller, mid-sized companies to go out and buy a lot of the global assets. And one of the reasons is the domestic liquidity is so strong that it helps them to have that currency power and that stock power as well. Nilesh, I